Alright everybody, we are back with part 23 for God of War Ragnarök here, and yeah, in the last part, even though we started with a little bit of story stuff, we ended up getting basically carried away into a bunch of side stuff. Actually, that was in part 21. I'm kind of like, we've been stuck in this area for a bit, so some things are getting blended in my head, but part 22 is pretty much just all side favors throughout this northern part of Vanaheim, and we're still here. I tried to finish everything in Vanaheim in one part, but it would have kept dragging on. It probably would have been a really long recording, so we decided to end it right when we finished getting the rest of the stags, so that way we could hand in the final worm and the stags all at once and talk to the squirrel about it. So those side favors are completely done. But when we were in the Sinkhole region here in Vanaheim, we actually opened up even more favors. We've got another dragon, and then we've got some other bigger creature somewhere else. I don't know if we'll be able to take down this Berserker. Maybe if we find another, like, upgrade place, I can see if I can upgrade my stuff. But this is a power level 8 one, so it would basically kill us in one hit. We have to get back to the wishing well at some point, and then I think that this question mark right here is our final Draugr Hole, but I'm not 100% sure. Because there's other stuff in the abandoned village that we don't have. So we're going to try to finish up everything in Vanaheim and then see where we are at, with the exception of maybe this. But yeah, so we're basically on the hunt for a dragon, which is, like I said, it's running theme here. We're basically just hunting a ton of creatures and putting souls to rest here. It's just actually a very vast area. This game is way bigger than I anticipated it being. But we can continue now. Looks like our dragon's going to require us to travel by boat. Yeah, there's other things causing, like, tremors in the area that we also have to hunt. There's also the Untamed Fury Lady that's been fleeing from us and trying to attack us again. We cannot go this way, so I don't really know what the game is trying to do with this waypoint. Let's see what happens if we sail up this way. Actually, well, let's just see what happens if we go this way. There is another way we can go, where we first saw the dragon. But we never went this way. We'll run into whatever we run into first. If this is leading me towards... Actually, there's another one of these. But if this is leading me towards the other thing we're hunting, we'll just fight that, and then move on to the dragon again. There we go. Permanent +2 on vitality. But yeah, this is where we first saw the dragon. We had to blow up some pillars it was standing on. But I really can't... Oh, okay, we can dock it here. I was going to say, because the gate on this side is also closed. But we weren't able to jump to this side.
Good find. Might justify a quick visit to the cleansing pool. You've got plenty of those crystals. Should we visit the cleansing pool?
Here, you gotta stop talking about it. See that our waypoint's pointing me in the other direction? Because the dragon did fly this way.
Carbon.
This is where one of those
Looks
are.
like Yari and Selmer were here too.
Another ingredient around here, brother.
Sail the boat that way. Yeah, I think this is our third one out of 4.
More of Yari.
After leaving his family, he wandered the realms in search of something unnameable. But in all his wondrous travels, nothing satisfied him. Until he met another wanderer in search of something similar. Unnameable. He was called Somer.
Let us find the final ingredient.
Did we glitch this? Because I didn't even get anything. Hopefully that's not bugged, because I don't really know what we can do about that now. It said we got 3 out of 4, but I didn't actually get the ingredient, which has me a little nervous. And I don't know if it's because we got one of those crystal things at the exact time. There's also a time changer here. I don't know if we even have to interact with that. We could potentially try and fight
Another
this
Berserker
thing.
to fight.
Not sure we'll be able to kill it, but yeah, that has me a little nervous that we weren't able to actually get the loot check on it. Hopefully that doesn't screw anything up. But yeah, like I said, this thing's gonna be a power level of 8. So we'll have to just attempt it and see what happens. Oh, he also gets a shield. Man, you really have to move out of the way of that.
Take it off, man! You've got that!
Damn it, I was stuck in weapon equip animation. We stun him. Stuns do a lot of damage. I was really hoping he wouldn't activate his shield again. We are actually very close to killing him. Damn it. That was a mistake. Too bad I didn't have a resurrection stone. Got him down to his little bit of health here again.
Once we have defeated these berserkers, what then?
We pay the king a visit and give him more of the same.
We have seen this before. Revenge will not bring you peace.
Is it revenge if justice is served?
That is a question you must answer for yourself.
Alright, he died. He actually wasn't really that bad. Just does a lot of damage because of the power level difference, but that only took me 2 attempts. We almost got him on our first attempt as well. Since he's by himself, he's easy to kind of lock down and trap. But, yeah. Maybe we could well, the one is a 2v1 fight, though. But I wasn't expecting to actually defeat that guy. But there we go. I guess we are able
More
to kill all the
flowers.
berserkers here. Now we can get this. This is our bloom flower.
I had to guess. Starblush.
There's not really that much else over here. I wonder what this path leads to on this side. So we had those flowers we could burn away. In order for me to find out, though, I'd have to get back on the boat. There's a potential that in order to go that way, we do have to fight that one other thing for the side quest. So let's just get back on our boat and sail through that now open gate and see where that leads, because that could lead us to the dragon. It also might sail out into an area where the other Odin Raven is. Okay, it looks like that treasure did get looted now. Doesn't have the indicator there anymore after it reloaded me after time. That was I hate when that happens, and it happens a lot. We're one hit away, and then we die. And there's the Raven. We just need somewhere to dock the boat.
Looks like we can land over there on that beach. Bet the dragon roosts up there.
There's also a boat dock over there, too. Yeah, power level 8 is beatable. The other one, though, the final one, the king,
Up there!
is
Back.
power level 9.
We'll find a way up.
We can attack, you can't he? That's great. Alright, we can actually cut them straight here. Definitely can't make my way out now.
Another crystal for the pond.
Oh, these explode. More crystals. I didn't see any other crystals here.
Oh dear.
Push forward.
This is some close quarters. Oh shit.
Draugr on the left!
Wonder if that dragon can actually breathe fire in here. It definitely can. Can't move, game. Luckily, it's not doing that much damage to us. So I am getting, like, trapped here. Just trying to move across.
One left.
One left. Is he talking about the dragon? Or did that one in the hallway survive? There's a pickup right there, but we're not going to be able to get it with the dragon there. Unless it moves. Alright, that gets rid of them. Wait, can we burn this away? It almost looks like it has that glowing blue. That's nice that it can camp this. Alright, so we can't go up there, I guess. Yeah, I guess we can't go this way? Maybe we can, I don't know. It's getting kind of wonky here.
Good idea. Getting out of here.
Also, what's that electric effect on that? We definitely got to get rid of this dragon, though. This thing's a thorn in our side. Whatever that lootable was, it will show up in a chest at the shop anyways. Okay, looks like this is our stuff for the Nornir chest. Question is where... Oh, there's the third one. Not sure if that landed on it. Or that, even though... There we go. More resources, essentially. Shattered rune that time. I think that's what we got in the other one, I believe. Oh, okay. We wouldn't have been able to go this way anyways. Chain was up. Well, we just defeated a level 8 Berserker. This dragon might not be that bad. The main thing is just the attack patterns. Sometimes they have, like, new stuff that they weren't doing before. And the amount of damage they do is just the issue. But this looks like where we're gonna battle it.
Dragon's here!
Prepare yourself.
It's coming!
Attack the throat!
Is it summoning Draugr?
Draugr on the left!
Can't do anything while he's on that pillar.
Oh, let's break it then.
Draugr on the left!
Oh, I lost the charge on my weapon. I was going to activate the frost. That's a good thing Atreus is keeping these guys occupied. Alright, it's gonna make me kill the Draugr first. Oh, it actually summoned one of these things too?
Be wary of that tail!
Alright, get rid of that.
Oh, he's on the other one. Should have seen that coming.
Above you! It's coming!
Still gonna have one pillar left at its disposal. Alright, that one was pretty easy.
It is done.
Well, this one's done. Got a ways to go before this crater's cleared out.
That's not very true, Mimir.
There can't be many more
There's one
dragons
more
left
dragon
now.
hunt out here.
Then what are we waiting for?
I think the one that's causing the quake then, that must be the final dragon hunt, because we don't really have any other places we can be out here right now. We probably have a lot of XP built up. Actually, we upgraded our spear. I didn't even think to look at our spear stuff. Let me check these out. Alright, that actually fully unlocks all of its skills. We still don't have anything for the Blades of Chaos. Means we have more labors for the spear. I think that's all we can really do back here. Let's look at the map really quick. Yeah, we still have one more dragon hunt, a casualty of war, and then an artifact somewhere. But let me sail back to that center platform where we first saw the dragon, and then we'll move from there. Alright, I'm back in that center area. We're on the left side, I guess, facing this way this time, because from here we can actually go down this way, which is the area we didn't go down before.
That felt closer. We are near the source.
However, I don't know if I can actually go this way. I mean, I know we have to burn this way with the sigil stone, but can I get an angle on this? Actually, yeah, that'll open that up. Never mind. I wasn't sure how much stone was blocking it at first. Here's our other casualty of war.
I am listening.
5 hours due north. 2 hours east. I said I would find this valley a new home after the Aesir destroyed mine.
So, what happened?
I cannot remember. I know that I wanted a new life.
Do you remember seeing anything that could help us find the other half of your hourglass?
There were 3 waterfalls. I remember wishing I could live near them.
Well, hopefully that's not by our dragon. Because we aren't over there anymore.
There must be a way across. Have we looked everywhere?
We just walked in. At least we don't have to worry about them.
There we are.
Alright, we can swing across from there. More resources for us. But like I said, I'd imagine this is another dragon, because we have one more dragon hunt here. Actually, let's go back up. There's one of these crystals.
Another painful growth removed from these lands, eh? You've got a few crystals. Why not pay the fool a visit?
I wonder if Mimir would have a dialogue to confirm there's no more of those. It's like, I don't know how we would know if we broke all of these. And there we go. Well, nothing like going through a crawl space when the earth is shaking.
Aye, watch my head on these walls, brother.
Am I not always careful with you?
Oh yeah, always the lightest touch.
If something destroyed this tunnel on its way through, it must be big.
No matter the size, every creature has a weakness.
Probably another drake.
Huh. Quiet all of a sudden.
Yep.
Bloody drake!
Don't know why I did that. Is there another one or something? I'm hearing noises in the distance still. Alright, there we go, we got that one. Can you hit this weak point? Ooh, got me on that. It always gets me on that one.
That looks like it hurt.
Damn it. There we go, blocked it that time. That one was pretty easy.
We should have anticipated such a beast in this valley.
Well, always expect the unexpected, right?
I just hope this means an end to all this shaking. Maybe by the time we're done in this valley, it won't be such a bad place to settle down.
Complete all of the
animals.
crater hunts.
I can
There
hear
was
them.
quite a lot of
They
them.
said that was the last of the dragons. You did it.
We did it.
You sure did, huh?
We did indeed. There was a ton of them. Looks like there's also a shortcut up there. You can also go this way. There's a giant thing of crystal over there. Actually, okay, we can climb up here. This, I think, might have the shortcut to where that one revenant was attacking us. That was practically immune to all damage, because it kept switching back and forth between the totems. So if we can open up this way, we might as well, and then come back. There's one of the braziers we lit before. Yeah, this is that spot. So let's just open this up, just in case I need to backtrack through the area. And then let's go this way. We still have to look for that huntress thing, the Untamed, whatever her name was, Fury? Untamed Fury, I think. She might be in that one abandoned camp that we were running into in the previous part, though, which is nowhere near here. There's another one of those. I don't know how many of those make up an actual fragment. I was just making sure we didn't see any crystals up there that we missed. The ceiling ones are the ones that would get me, though, because I'm not always looking completely up. Oh, this must be where the artifact was. I wonder if this could be the other half of the Hourglass, but this looks like a poem.
That's some of Kvasir's poetry.
Alright, there's that. We're only missing one of those now. Yeah, I don't know where that Hourglass is going to be. It could be where that dragon was. Oh, great. I'll look for a plant. Oh, hello. I'm stuck right now. Just pulling off a full combo. Here we go. Don't really feel like getting shot while we're fighting. We can open up that one stone chest now. It's down here. Oh, actually, no, we can't. That's a little messed up. Unless we can drop down from here. Yeah, it looks like we can. I was gonna say, that would suck to have to go all the way back around. Oh, we need to do a finisher. Alright, is that everything? I didn't see a crystal, but we kind of had to run. But yeah, so we're missing an hourglass and another remainder of that one lady's health for the boss fight. And then I think everything in this northern section will be done. There is still other things we have to tie up in Vanaheim, though. Yeah, I don't see any crystals in here. It's going to be very hard to tell when those are all going to be done. We'll have to return to the well and see what happens. Oh, speaking of the well, we're actually already back. Guess that's how we loop back around. I guess let's find out. See if we redeem the rest of it, or if we still need to find stuff. Pommels of burning
The
unity.
water. It smells so fresh.
Brother, we should shove the boy in.
Huh?
You've developed a bit of a
On
stench,
to
it must be
fortification.
said.
I have not. I haven't. Right?
There's the
It
waste
is
belt.
natural.
Father!
We're just messing with Atreus. So, I don't know when we would know if we're done. We got a lot of Asgardian ingots from that. Oh, wow. We actually got a ton of stuff that we're gonna need. Like a bunch of it. We can probably definitely level some stuff up now. 330,000 hack silver from that? Man, they really just wanted you to get all your resources here then. Yeah, I don't know when you know the well is done. I'll have to, like, double check some of it. Burn status inflicted by 15% increases the immolation skill charge gain when striking a burning enemy. But yeah, let me look at all the stuff that we get in the well to see if we unlocked it all. It does appear that we got everything from the well. Hack silver is listed as the last reward, which we got 330k of it, so I'd imagine that's what we need. We have all the armor and weapon attachment rewards from it. The other resources are just like the extra stuff you get. But now we gotta find the hourglass, the other piece of it, which could be where the dragon was. I'll have to look. And then we're also gonna return to the jungle part to see if we can find that untamed fury lady. But as far as everything else goes, we are technically done with the plains. Yeah, okay. They do tell you what region it's in. For where we have to look for that hourglass, so it can't be too far away. That's technically the last thing we need for 100% completion on this side of the map, but we still have some stuff down here that we gotta clean up. Like I said, one of them I think is the Draugr Hole, and that's gonna be it for Vanaheim. We won't have anything left. There might be some treasure map stuff, potentially, but I don't see buried treasure on here. Alright, let me look for this other half of the hourglass, and then see if we can find that untamed fury person. Alright, I'm back where we fought that dragon. There are 3 waterfalls here, so maybe the other part of the hourglass is back inside of the tunnels. We'll have to find out. Let's head inside of here. Apparently there's an untamed fury fight. There's 5 of them in total from what I was seeing. And we fought her twice. Actually, I can see the other piece of the hourglass. But we didn't fight her over here, so I don't know where this one actually is. But at least we can pick this up.
Here is your hourglass.
Thank you. Now I can leave for Volkvanger.
A question first, brother. You wanted to make this valley your home. What stopped you?
I remember this valley. It was on the brink of devastation when I found it.
Was it a crater like you see now?
No, but the town was in shambles. Shattered glass, broken buildings. There was no hope to be made here.
Did you see what caused the destruction?
A battle. Thor and this woman with red hair. They tore through the town. The rage between them was terrifying.
Thor was enraged. I'm not surprised.
No, the warrior. She was furious and fought like it. Thor was drunk Penelope, but she was drunk on something else. Rage. It was out of control. I saw her fury with every swing of her axe. That battle destroyed this land.
Well, red hair though.
These
Faye has
stories, I
blonde
have
hair.
known Faye's anger, but never to this extent.
We hide the parts we're ashamed of, brother.
Alright, let's read this. Increases the damage of runic attacks when the permafrost, immolation, or maelstrom skill gauges are fully charged. That is actually a good one. That's a lot of extra damage. I'm actually going to attach that.
Mom must have hated Thor for what he did to the giants. Maybe that's why she did what she did.
She took part in the destruction of this valley. That would take a rage I thought her incapable of.
Perhaps you and Faye had more in common than you thought.
We both had secrets. But that kind of anger, I never saw Faye in that light.
Even the brightest among us carry darkness, brother.
Weird, yeah, I wonder why they say that she has red hair. Because in all of the flashbacks, she definitely doesn't. But yeah, apparently there's an Untamed Fury fight out here. I don't recall fighting her over here at all. So, I don't know what's going on with that, but I thought I could have swore we fought her twice. We have to fight her a total of 5 times before she actually dies. So I gotta basically track her down wherever she decided to go next. I wonder if it's in like whatever random order. So I'll have to just keep visiting each spot until we find the 3rd one. Well, in looking for her, I stumbled upon this dude. I'll show the location on the map. I also upgraded a bunch of our gear. We're actually power level 7 now. The stuff you get from the well gives you so many resources. I'm gonna say this room shift might actually screw me over here. Wait, what is it? I didn't even know he summoned anything above us.
He's dropped something, brother. Jotunheim. Odin was using the travelers to find a path into Jotunheim.
They failed.
Thankfully. But it seems they traipsed across all of creation in the attempt. Still, I suppose that's all of the assassins?
Another spear thing. Moderate luck chance to grant a health burst on any successful spear kill.
Perhaps we should
Yeah, we
let
upgraded
Bödvar
our
know.
Blades of Chaos one more time, because we did have a Chaos Flame. But yeah, we're kind of cutting through right here on the map, so that's where he was. We got more crystals for some reason, but I can't find my next Untamed Fury thing. Location number 2 was still over here, even though that's not where we had a fight, and we never ran into her there. There could be a potential one in the jungle that was on the way to that other Drake, so I'm going to check that location right now. But another traveler's dead. Kind of getting into that area now. This is where the footprints are. She apparently can show up somewhere kind of up here. Oh, that's just a health crystal. Okay, she is here.
Wounded. We can end this.
I don't think we can end this, because this is our 3rd fight. She has the slowest animation with that. Makes it actually a lot harder to anticipate.
She's on
There
the
she
run
goes
again.
again.
Think the blood will lead us to her den?
Yes. Follow the blood.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if it skipped my 3rd fight. Or maybe you don't have to visit all 5 locations. There's just 5 potential locations. Because this is probably going to lead us right back to that den that we saw.
Fresh blood.
Yes.
which is
Getting
over
closer.
there. But the blood might be leading me this way? I can't really tell. I don't see any more blood.
Right flank!
That tracked the hell out of the dodge. Oh, great. Plant just poisoned me. I wonder if this is just making me go the long way around. Yeah, let's just go right to where we know the den is and see what happens, because the way the blood is leading me is not exactly correct. Unless it did want me to go over here. Yeah, okay, there's still more blood. Because the way the streaks were going was leading me where those dog things were.
More tracks here.
Let's see where they lead, brother.
Yeah, this is the place we went to. We found her camp way earlier, but I just didn't know exactly how this worked. It's kind of set up in a weird way. I don't really like the way they set this fight up. To me, it doesn't really make much sense. Like, it should have just been a trackable side quest. Dude, I'm trying to roll out of the way here. Well, she was very easy.
Well, she fought valiantly. I'll give her that.
Kinda wish we didn't have to kill her.
Well, that's that. It doesn't really seem like you get anything special for it, just some extra resources, and I guess an amulet. What does this one do? The permafrost... Wait, isn't this not the same as this? Skills charge up faster when hitting status afflicted. Okay, never mind, it is different. It actually charges up fast enough, though. But alright, I think everything out in the crater area is done. I don't think we have any other loose ends here. I don't believe we have anything else left in the well. I suppose I can double check it just to see, but if I don't really get anything from it, we'll just head down to this area again and see if we can clean up the rest of our stuff. I'm not really sure what the undiscovered is here. There's the potential that it's the post-game activities we don't have access to yet, but I think this is our final Draugr Hole. We actually could potentially even fight those Berserkers in Starólfr, with that being power level 7. It might be doable. However, I don't know if we'll be able to defeat the king yet. But, yeah, I'll check the well again and then head over here, and then maybe we can tie up everything up in Vanaheim. Okay, I see how this works. Basically, any crystals you find after you get the initial stuff is just all resources. It's quite a bit of them as well. Like, we just got another 100k hack silver. I wish there was a way to track the crystals. It doesn't seem like anybody has a definitive map for it on the, well, at least it's not on the interactive map. But if you ever find extra ones, you can just come here and get more resources. Which, like I said, it helped me fully upgrade our wrist bracer and our belt. I didn't fully upgrade the chest pieces yet, because I don't know which one I want to go with. Because we have both of these at level 8, and they need one more upgrade. I don't think I can even actually fully upgrade this. I think I need a different resource, but I've been using this one for now because of the stat bonuses. But the Bifrost shards actually do a decent amount of damage, because we did test that out for a bit. But I'm kind of split as to which one I want to use, because this one has crazy good actual stats overall. But, alright, let's head back down to the main area now. Alright, I made my way back to the abandoned village. We came through here like twice. Once with Atreus when we were trying to wake up the wolves. And then we also came through here another time very early on when we were freeing Freya from her curse. This area is just very confusing in its layout though. Maybe we have to move this to access some of the places we couldn't get to before. Because I do see a chest right over here. Our final Draugr hole should be somewhere in this area. But like I said, it's just a very confusing area. That'll loop me back around, which I don't want to go that way. That has a shield thing. What if there's any reason to be down on this part of the ledge? I mean, we can go this way. I think we've been through here before.
There. That's got to be
Definitely
the last
not. This is our Draugr Hole. I hate when they activate that right when they're at point blank. It's just an instant free hit. That followed the hell out of me.
There we are. No more Draugr ends, no more hurt. One less thing to worry about.
You worry?
Oh, never while you're around, oh warrior of rippling muscle.
Alright, so nothing special for closing those really, except we can upgrade our Blades of Chaos again. I wasn't sure if there'd be like a final boss fight or something, but that was just one of the lower power level ones. I don't know if we could have come here before. We can also continue to go this way. Like when we were with Atreus or Freya the first time, I don't know if they would have let me through. Get this now. Another thing we were missing. Oh, it's another Rond attachment. A level 4 one. We had to have been able to come through here earlier then. On taking damage, Kratos has a luck chance to gain defense for his next shield strike. If the hits restore health, that could be a decent one. Sucks that the one we are using for the realm shift, leveling it up doesn't increase the chance of a realm shift. It doesn't really matter.
The Nokin's making these things stronger!
And these guys weren't here before. There's actually another one somewhere. Kill this one though. I don't think that one dropped anything. Alright, random enemies on the way back. What else do we have over here? We still have one lore. Which, I'm not actually sure. There's 3 lores somewhere in this direction. And they're kind of all within the same general vicinity of each other. Also, I wish I could get a spear into that. Alright, I found our lore. Right where we went when we fought the Draugr Hole things. It was actually right here. We could have picked it up before. There we go. That completes this area. It's weird. It says there's actually a Mystic Gateway in the abandoned village right above us, like right where this thing is. I don't really see it. Actually, it's over by this thing. But there, that should actually clean up everything in Vanaheim. 98, oh right, besides the post-game activity. But there's also an undiscovered here, which I think we verified that was also a post-game activity. Yeah, it is. So besides post-game activities, there's nothing else we can do here. I might go to Starólfr and try our luck at those 2 Berserkers, because that'll put us at 11 out of 12. The 12th one might be the king, or there's a Berserker somewhere else unaccounted for. But there we go. Vanaheim is finally done. Yeah, it'll cut to wherever I decide to go next. Well, I guess we can reattempt this. We're only 1 power level beneath them now, but there's 2 of them. So it'll probably still be annoying.
Bödvar fear. Starólfr the troublesome.
Looks like they're gonna switch off on us. doing this in between my stuff. Trace, you wanna aggro one of them? She lost all of her stun.
Better move back! I will break you!
Wait, she is currently dead. Alright, here we go.
One more to go!
Dance for me! Come here!
Okay, that was very close. Alright, thank God I still have a resurrection stone. Forgot I bought one. Thought we literally just lost it there.
Watch your step!
That's actually gonna stun him.
Hunting these berserkers, I am reminded of our search for the Valkyries 2 winters ago.
I can see the similarities, aye.
There is one difference. With the Valkyries, you lacked spite.
Brother, I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't know the full tale.
I know how it feels to be wronged, and how it feels to achieve vengeance. I would hope to spare you the disappointment.
Aye.
Alright, I guess that was the end of their conversation. That was actually pretty easy. We just got it on technically our second attempt, because the first attempt we were power level 5. We died pretty much right away.
I bet Skofnung is powering these walls.
But there we go. I don't know if the king is the only one left or not. I did verify that my last 2 Odin Ravens are in Muspelheim, so that's why we are missing 2. But, yeah, I don't know if the king is the last one standing, or if we still need to defeat one more in order to fight the king. But yeah, that went a little bit smoother than I thought it was going to. We actually almost did fully die because we had the Resurrection Stone, but the Resurrection Stone came in clutch there. But I guess I'll go to Midgard, and we'll see if we can challenge the king. We can also upgrade our spear, so I'll probably do that between traveling. But yeah, I'll have to see if we can confront the king and just finish off the Berserkers once and for all. Actually, one more loose end that we still have open to us is that one buried treasure that we never ended up coming back for, because the map for it's in a different realm. We also have another treasure that's a loose end in Midgard. We'll probably get that one when we do confront the king, but we have this one right here. We might be able to just grab it without disturbing this guy. There we go. But that should actually pretty much be everything we can do in Svartalfheim that isn't post-game related. Oh wait, I think it just told me we got a thing here. Though it would have hovered over it. I wasn't able to read it because I hit back right when it popped up. Alright, whatever we got it. I didn't upgrade the spear yet or anything, but I actually did figure out what other Berserker we are missing. So it is similar to the Valkyries in 2018, where you have to defeat all numbered ones before you can fight the final one. So there is one additional one besides the final one, so there's 13 in total. But they're in the Mist Fields in Niflheim, which I don't know when we go there. We haven't been there yet, because Niflheim we can only access the Raven Tree, and then the the infinite fighting area. We can't go to the Mistfields, so we actually can't defeat all the Berserkers yet. Who knows, at this rate it might even be a post-game activity, because this game has a ton of post-game activities apparently. So instead, we're probably just going to end part 23 here. It might actually be a little under an hour, but it'll be close to an hour still probably. But yeah, we cleaned up pretty much all of the realms that we could clean up. Because 96% completion here. The undiscovered here is a post-game activity, and the undiscovered over here is also a post-game activity. So I think that's all we're really missing. I don't think we're missing anything. Oh, I think there's another post-game activity somewhere in this. So there's 3 in this realm total. But we should be all good here. Because the only other thing we could do right now is the buried treasure on that island. Like I said, we still have an open buried treasure in Midgard as well, but we have to go back to Midgard at a certain point. We could also get it when we have that last ingredient and we can interact with that eternal flame again. So, like I said, we don't have a reason to go and get it right now. But yeah, basically in the next part, we should actually just do the Muspelheim trials in the next part. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to do it. Because we might even get some resources to upgrade some of our stuff to level 8. The chest piece I'm wearing needs something from the Muspelheim trials, because it's one of the same ingredients that you can get in 2018. So yeah, actually in the next part, we'll probably be doing that. See if we can fit all of the trials into one. I heard the trials were a little confusing in this one. Like if you do it in a specific sequence, you can't do certain challenges. So if you want to do all challenges, you have to keep doing different combination of sequences and challenges. It sounds really weird, but maybe we'll be able to make sense of it when we're actually doing it. But yeah, thanks to anyone who checks these out as they go live or after they go live. I always appreciate it, and I'll see you in part 24.